From under the dome at Tropicana Field, MLB Network is live and on the air. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. Lifted into center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 1 out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Well, you're excited that the season starts, but you lose game 1 at home, and I tell you what, you feel the pressure already. The home crowd wants to see that W. You don't want it to linger. You go out there in game 2 and you try to knock off that first home win.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Jansen's a guy that's not worried about all the metrics. He's going to call his zone. And if you're pounding the ball in one spot, he's going to call it, particularly off the plate.
Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. And a long run, but he gets there, and that's good range in the outfield as there are 2 gone. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ball game back on Sunday. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Runner breaks for third, and he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around in the inning. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Rays, center fielder Kevin Kiermaier.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game. One of the season on the road. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Gardner is there. 1 down. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to watch Kevin Kiermaier. I love guys that can run, and this guy has great speed. We'll see in this game if he gets a chance to use it, and if he does, you're going to be really impressed. He can really make an impact on a game with his wheels.
Now in the box, Steven Souza, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
That's a ball.
2-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fouled back. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Ready now, Corey Dickerson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
The next 0-2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Chopped at the plate. Sanchez has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Matt Holliday standing in now. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi, he's gone 2 for 5. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth.
Here's Starlin Castro.
Starlin Castro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting seventh.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And this is going to be a foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Ramos has got it, and the throw to first ends the inning. So they go. At the plate, Logan Morrison. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's got 2 hits in 18 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look, might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
A runner at first with no outs here. And another foul ball. And Longoria swings and misses. A good pitch there, and he's down on strikes for the first out. Stepping in, Brad Miller. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And this is low, ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Sent on the ground out to second. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. In past meetings with Tanaka, 1 for 3. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Tanaka pauses. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that. I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Well, Matt, we watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground up the middle. Miller with a great stop. Hats off to that one. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gardner.
He's set. Here it comes. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Over now, they'll apply. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Designated hitter.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Trevor Plouffe is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the 3rd. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Kiermaier. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. In there, no balls and a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Ripped down the first base line, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hicks running from first. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. No one out with a runner at second. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, Tapper right back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Matt Holliday. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Swing and a liner. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man. Now to the plate, Steven Souza. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Steven Souza.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for.
No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he lays off there, 1-0.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. And this is fouled back and out of play. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Standing in, Starlin Castro. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Castro.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Grounded slowly to the left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately,
there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
As we take a look at the pitch location here, you can see that the pitch wasn't even in the strike zone, but clearly that didn't matter.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Hit out toward second. Miller is there. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in, Chase Headley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Oh man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Here's Brett Gardner now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Souza is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. On to the box. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient.
Casper with a great slide. He gathers the throw. How about that?
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
Now batting, Brad Miller. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Weak roller right side. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
The catcher, number 40.
Stepping into the box, Wilson Ramos, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. And this is chopped fouled at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Hicks. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Outstanding range on display that time. And here's the data from ShowTrack. I didn't think he was going to get to that one, but he did. And then to complete the play, he made a fantastic throw right on the money. That batter's got to feel like he got robbed on that ball. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Designated hitter
Matt Holliday standing in now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Splitter taken here, 2-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Here's Echeverria now.
11,
he's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got 2 strikes on you. That ball just continues to move, and he laid off it.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another full count pitch home. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Kiermaier.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. Here's Starlin Castro. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's Hechavarria at shortstop. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hey now. Nothing doing. Ready for another chance. Steven Souza 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Steven Souza.
In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Here comes Yankee manager Joe Girardi on his way to the mound.
Now pitching
and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Tyler Clippard takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
First baseman number 7.
Digging in to try it again. Logan Morrison. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ball 1. And that one stayed too low apparently. 2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Dylan Betances is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. He's set and the pitch. Evan Longoria is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Got him. Couldn't connect on the slurve that time, and that'll end it. Brad Boxberger is out from the bullpen now, as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Brad Boxberger.
Hit toward the right side, and he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that?
How about it?
So stepping in, Brett Gardner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Bench running at first for the Yankees.
And before a first pitch to the plate, a move to first. And the runner will get back standing. Here comes the first pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Runner going a second time. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he's safe.
I love this play right here. Great time to do it. They pitch out the pitch before, and now you put the hit and run on, knowing they got to throw a ball around the plate. I love it. Great execution.
Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. The tag here from Hechavarria, and he is gone at second base. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Hicks is retired, 2 down now. Here's big Aaron Judge. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And now the runner from third scores to give him a very important insurance run. It's a 2-0 ball game. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he is tagged out here. Boy, up. Number 39. He's going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Now playing third base.
Brad Miller is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And this is taken for a cold strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
We're seeing.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Bird is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Judge is on his horse. 2 gone. Here's Hechavarria now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. Betances is ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one stayed up a little high. Here it comes, 2-0. And he swings right through it there. 2-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Bird is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. One for the Rays on the... Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from inside the Trop as you get a nice look outdoors at nearby Tampa.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, designated hitter, Matt Holliday.
Striding in once again, Matt Holliday. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the pitch. Hit well towards the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Jacoby Ellsbury will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 22, Jacoby
And
Ellsbury.
prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Here's Starlin Castro. And a pitch out, but Ellsbury stays put. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. And now maybe a mind game or two going on down there as he steps out a second time in the AB. 1-0 pitch. And Ellsbury's running. Pitch misses. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Here he comes on 2-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another try at 2-2. Popped high in the air. Miller is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit's all they get. So standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Lifetime line against Chapman, 1 for 6. 1-2.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Ready now, Steven Souza. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Throw to first will be in time, and the Rays are now down to their final out. Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. That's popped up out towards short right field. Castro ranging into shallow right, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score.